Hello everyone, my name is Sofia Mora. I'm a business management student and this is my last delivery for the English project. So today we are going to talk about wetlands and moorlands and why are they so important for the environment. But besides that, I want you to be more aware about climatic change and all the negative effects that it has today and what actions we can make to improve the health of the planet and also make more decisions for a better future. So let's start. So now I wanted to give you a small definition about what is a wetland, what is a moorland, and why are those differences between each other and also why they are so important for our environment. So first of all, a wetland is defined as an area where the water covers the ground and it's present or near for a surface to a whole year. On the other hand, a moorland it's more like an open landscape that is dominated by the heather and maintained through the human management. So the first one is a completely natural phenomenon, and the other one it's more like the space where we can find them, and nowadays human care of it in order to preserve these areas, because these areas gives to a large ecosystems to different species and also preserve like our water resources. So why are they so important today? I'm going to give you 5 reasons. The first one, flood control. These are natural climate solutions that prevent that the rain or maybe other water phenomena provoke flood downhill and affect some areas, some towns, and in the other hand, preserve the ecosystems. The second one is that they act like sponges by storming and slowly release the water after a rain. Third, they help to generate wildlife and also water supplies, not only for humans but also for all the species that habit there. Fourth is that purifies the water. As you know, most of the sources and all the water that comes to the city comes from this wetland and this moorland, so that is why it's so important that to take care of it. Also because it's a water that is sweet water, not salt water as the ocean, so it's humans can consume it. And number 5, there are vitals of carbon storage. So these areas are really rich in carbon. The carbon currently is used by other industries to generate renewable sources. So it's not as easy as it could be if we have more technology. Maybe in the future, these areas will be a really an important source of energy. Climate change is one of the biggest challenges that we have today as a society, and it's because it affects our environment, our nature, our communities, and also our economy. It has a really negative effects, and especially in the wetlands and moorlands. For example, the increase of the temperature of the earth is causing that the glaciers melt, and all the water that comes from these glaciers goes to wetlands and moorlands. As I mentioned before, these areas are like a natural solution that trap all the water and release in a specific time. But with the increase of the temperature, the ground lose that capacity. So in a long term, these areas will not be able to trap all the water and will cause another consequences as the loss of habitat, species, fauna, flora, and also the fertility of the ground. On the other hand, the human activities cause a really notable damage in all these areas. So it's important to recognize that we have to stop them for all the pollution that it causes, and also that these areas have to be preserved. So what we can make? What are those actions that we will help our environment? Principle, the wetlands and moorlands. First one, stop all the human activities that people made around the area or nearby. For example, all the productive activities as mining, industrial process, agriculture, and others, because these activities for hit nature use a lot of chemicals, generate a lot of pollution, and has a lot of waste that affects the ecosystems and also in general all the area that they use in. Second one, we can use small actions even in our homes as a site, since we have to be responsible with our resources, our natural resources. So try to do not waste water in your house, try to be organized and throw the garbage in their place. Also try to do not touch the nature as it will be ours. For example, it's beautiful and all the stuff, but do not try to touch it, even the animals in their habitat. And finally, spread the message. Try to people be more nauseous and also be aware of what is happening around our environment and take better decisions. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learn a lot, and I see you in the next opportunity, guys. Thank you.